1994. That's a good year. We're going to pass subscribers that the year that we're in. The 1-0 called Strike 1-1. Let's see what the number one movie in 1994 was. First things first, number one song. Number one song in 1994. We're going to get to that. Anybody want to guess without looking up? Don't cheat. Since we're at subscriber number 1994, does anybody know what the number one song on the Billboard Top 100 was in 1994? It's a personal favorite of mine. The 1-1 in the dirt gets away from the catcher. This is going to score the run. There we go. 4-1 ball game. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. We're going to have some fun. Until we get to subscriber 2025, we're going to have some fun. Every subscriber we get from this point on, we're going to put the number one song or number one movie. Pulp Fiction was number one in 1994, was it? Let's see. No, it's actually The Lion King. Lion King was number one. The 2-1, Peraza, foul, swung at ball 3. Yeah, it's actually Lion King. The highest grossing movie of 1994 was The Lion King. It released June 15, 1994 and earned $300 million domestically. Anybody want to guess what the number one song is? Don't cheat, guys. Don't cheat. Barry White? Nope, not Barry White. Colby, thanks for popping in. The 2-2. Ball low, 3-2. 75 pitches for Yamamoto. Let's get into that bullpen. This is exactly what Aaron Jacobs wanted. The 3-2. Foul. Keep that count rising. Who sang the song? Boys to Men sang the song. That's a big hint. That is a big hint right there. Boys to Men. You put 100 on today's game. One big shit talker is personal. Well, I hope you win. You bet on the Yankees, obviously. Joe, thanks for popping in. It's Peraza fouls that away. Keep that pitch count rising. Let's go. All right, I'll give you guys another hint. The first line of the song is, close your eyes, make a wish. Don't make me start singing, guys. I'll do it. I'll do it. Everybody will leave quick as a bitch when I start singing. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Runner on second. End of the road? Nope, not end of the road. That's a good song, though. The 3-2. Foul. Peraza having a good at bat. Come on, you guys got to the end of the inning to guess. It's not end of the road. End of the road does not start with close your eyes, make a wish. The 3-2. Peraza down on strikes, but the Yankees strike for 3. Let's go. Close your eyes, make a wish, and turn out the candle lights. For tonight is just the night. We're going to celebrate all through the night. Pour the wine, light the fire. Your wish is my command. I can't give you guys a better hint than that. I submit to your demands. I will do anything, girl. You need only ask. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you. That's all you guys get. Let's go. How did y'all not know that? Too long ago. Hey, we're going to have some fun until we get to 2,025 subscribers. Every subscriber we get, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Number one song every year until we get there. So 1995 will be next. Your all-time favorite album came from Nas in 94. Oh yeah, of course. But it wasn't number one, though. Wasn't number one. What you mean pause, bro? That's like the ultimate... Bro, there's no pause on that, bro. If you... Back in that day, bro, you know how many babies were born to that song? I wasn't. I was a little bit older than that. But you know how many Gen Z people were probably born to that song? Like, come on. That's Boys to Men, man. They make love-making music. You never heard of I'll Make Love to You? Yeah, I wasn't, man. They didn't want me, man. I can hit that deep, that deep baritone voice. Boys to Men made a lot of helped make a lot of babies, guys. They set the mood. Ace is old. I'm getting up there. All right, here's Hernandez. Yarborough's got a 3-run lead. Three-run lead for our New York Yankees. See if we can get a shutdown inning here by Mr. Yarborough. First pitch to Hernandez. Cold. Strike 0-1. In 94, you listened to country music and was 6 years old. Country music, huh? Who was number one? Bro, I was the same age. I was 6 years old, but I was listening to the smooth jams. Ball. Like I said, man, at 6 years old, I was definitely at my grandmother's house listening to Luther Vandross, listening to Boys to Men, listening to Kenny G, the oldies, man. Michael. One ball, one strike count. Ball high, 2-1. Dell says, you young whippersnappers need some Boys to Men in your life. Now it's all about the WAP, man. There were different ways to get the WAP. Now it's all about the WAP. And we did get another subscriber. GSH Bugatti. All right, so now we're gonna do the number. Now after this inning, we're gonna do the number one song in 1995. Appreciate you for just subscribing. Appreciate you. Oh, this is a good one. Damn, 95. Paints the inside corner. Yarborough says, "Can I help you?" Hernandez says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." One away. Drop those just looking emojis in the chat, guys. Let's go. All right, number one movie in 1995 was Die Hard with a Vengeance. You love Marvin Gaye? Yeah, Marvin Gaye was great. Rojas, Ball Outside. So Die Hard with a Vengeance was number one, barely beating out Toy Story in 1995. And we got to 1996, so we're gonna do 1995 first, then we'll do 1996. Put down in the comment section who you guys think the number one song in 1995 was. Ball Outside, 2-0. CB, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. The 2-0 popped up. And on the infield, Volpe calls off Peraza, makes the catch. And we got the 97. Yo, we about to kill it out here. I'll give y'all a hint. JD says he thinks I think I know it, Gangsta's Paradise. Is that your final answer? Does anybody else want to guess? Number one song in 95. Waterfall? Not Waterfall. That is a good Boys to Men. That is a good song, though. The pitch to Ohtani, swing and a miss. Ohtani down on strikes at last at bat. Something with Mariah Carey in 95. JD thinks it's Gangsta's Paradise. The 0-1 ball outside. You cooking tonight? Man, I couldn't do without y'all, man. Everything that I do isn't shit without you guys. Jaden says he agrees that it's Gangsta's Paradise. Does anybody else want to guess number one song in 95? The 1-1. I actually can't believe this song is like This song definitely reminds me of one of my childhood friends. The 1-1. Ball outside, 2-1. We'll let a couple more people guess before I give you guys the answer. Mob Tie says subs. I appreciate that. Kiss from a Rose, that's a good one, but nah, it's not that one. That is a classic song. The pitch, Otani pops this up. Center field, Grisham is under it, and he makes the catch. You want a hint, Val? Okay. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Any final guesses? JD actually got it right. He said Gangsta's Paradise. JD got it right. All right. Yeah, Gangsta's Paradise. You're right. All right. Number one song in 1996, because we did get to 1996 subscribers. It is Gangsta's Paradise. He was right. I just wanted to give some of y'all more time to get it. Water Runs Dry is a great song by Boyz II Men, but nah. What was the number one song in 1996? The number one movie in 1996 was Independence Day. All right, Independence Day. Top Twister, Mission Impossible, and The Rock. And we are one subscriber away from 2K. Oh, shit. We having ourselves... Actually, I'm lying. Guys, we have officially got to 2,000 subscribers on the Ace Avenue. Clap it up for yourselves. I appreciate you guys. We out here having ourselves a good time. Guessing the number one songs from 1995, 96, 97 as we were approaching 2K. And we just officially got to that mark. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. Clap it up for yourselves. Let's go. Let's go. We got the 2K. Man, feels good. Took a minute, but feels good. And I appreciate you guys. First pitch to Goldie called Strike 01. All right, so the number one song in 96. Anybody want to guess? Get your guesses in. The pitch, Goldie, foul. Macarena is what JD says. Yeah, we're going to get there, Annie. We're going to get there. Anybody else want to guess? That's a foul ball to Goldie. Yeah, we did get to, we're at 2001, so we're going to go through all the number one songs up until 2001. Up until 2025. Actually, we can't do 2025 because we don't know what the number one song is going to be in 2025. So we got to go up to 2024. What's it called? So, yeah, JD says Macarena. Anybody else want to guess? NFE appreciates you, bro. We're having, bro, we're out here having a music trivia, right? When we got to 1994, I was like, what is the number one song in 1994? Every subscriber we're going to guess the number up until 2024, what the number one song of the year was. But yeah, it was the Macarena. Macarena is the number one song in 1996. All right, we're moving on to 1997. Casey Keenum was going to listen Sunday morning. The 1-2, ball outside. 2-2. All right, we're moving on to 1997, guys. What was the number one song in 1997? The number one movie in 97. This is an easy one. Titanic. Easy. The 2-2, ball. 3 balls, 2 strike count. You're better at Oscar trivia? Shia, my guy T, thank you for the $20 dono. Appreciate you, my dude. Says, congrats, Ace. If any creator deserves 2K and more, it's you, my friend. I appreciate you, T, for all your support, man. T, you're the man, dude. T, you're the man. As Goldschmidt hits this, base hit center field. Let's go. Who Let the Dogs Out? No, it's not Who Let the Dogs Out. Titanic is the number one movie. JD is on. JD, are you cheating? JD, are you cheating, bro? That's 3 in a row. JD, don't cheat. Candle in the Wind is the number one song in 97. JD, don't cheat, bro. Candle in the Wind / Something About the Way You Look by Elton John. Grisham takes a ball inside. 1 ball, no strike count. You know what, Dell? That's not a bad guess, bro. You know what, though? All jokes aside, Dell, it wouldn't surprise me if the Titanic song was the number one in 98. Because think about it. When the soundtrack came out, it probably didn't qualify. It wouldn't surprise me if it was number one in 1998. Because that song was huge. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Runner on first, nobody out. Check swing. Did he go around? He didn't. Ball. All right, so what was the number one song in 1998? It was not Titanic, though. It's not Titanic. Much to my surprise. I'm a little surprised. Number one movie in 1998 was Titanic as well. Okay, so Titanic was released in December of 1997. So it was the number one movie in 97 and 98. I didn't know. Ball, 3 balls, 1 strike count. The 3-1 to Grisham. Yamamoto's at 90 pitches. Okay, JD's cheating, bro. JD's cheating, bro. Stop cheating, JD. The 3-1. Grisham skies this right field, just got under it, and the right fielder makes the catch. Here's Aaron Judge. Drop those Judge emojis in the chat.
Call it, Captain.
All right, so the number one song in 1998 was Too Close by Next. I didn't think that would be number one. I didn't think that Boy Is Mine was pretty popular that year. They had a lot of popular songs in 98. Yeah, Titanic did have fucking James Cameron, bro. T, you know how I feel about James Cameron. That motherfucker. Swinging and miss by Judge. 0-1. Drop those 9-9 emojis in the chat, guys. Let's go.
9-9.
We're having a good time, but we are focusing at the game at the same time. The 0-1. Armageddon, Dennis said. No, that was a good guess. That would have been a good guess, though. But T's right, man. Titanic did have, until Avatar, Titanic had the movie game in a chokehold, man. They had the movie game on lock until Avatar came out. And then Avengers came out, had that number one spot until James Cameron decided to be a douchebag and say, you know what, we're going to re-release Avatar for the 1,000th time. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Judge. All right, number one song in 99. JD, don't cheat, bro. There's no way you know this. If you guess this, JD, you're cheating. What was the number one song in 1999? I would not have guessed this one. Judge, check swing. Did he go? He did not. 2-2. The number one movie in 1999. Oh, T, you're not going to like this one. The 2-2. Judge hits it up the middle on a line right to the center fielder. 2 away. T, you're not gonna like what the #1 movie was in 1999. You might be able to guess this. Hint, what the #1 movie was? It's Star Wars. 99's movie got to be The Matrix? No, it's not. We got a meeting on the mound here. You know what, though? I'm surprised that it's not The Matrix. You know why? Because the nerds probably flocked to this movie. Nah, it's not in sync. Bye. #1 movie in 1999. According to the Billboard charts, is Believe by Cher. Believe by Cher. I don't think I've ever heard that song, to be honest with you. I'm sure if it played, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I know what that is. But Believe by Cher. Dell says Phantom Menace. You are correct. The Phantom Menace was, and we got a meeting on the mound, pitching change. Phantom Menace was the #1 movie in 1999. T, how you feel about that? I would have thought it would have been The Matrix too. Good call by Dell. Thanks for reminding me how much music sucked in the 90s. Nah, man, these are some good ass songs, man. Yeah, I can see it too, man. Cause Star Wars was gone for a long time, man. I could see it too. All right, what was the #1 song and movie in 2000? Look, man, in 99, I was trying to party like it's 1999. #1 song in 2000, what is it? The #1 movie in 2000? I would not have guessed this. The #1 movie is a Christmas movie. Do I believe in Life After Love? If that's a movie reference, it's going right over my head. If you're legit asking me. You see Dead Things? 99, T said he did party like it's 1999. Oh, okay. Do you believe in life after? Okay, I have heard of it. You're right. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis. I told you if you said it, I'd probably have heard it, but here's Ben Rice. First pitch to Rice in there for a strike. 0-1. I would like chicken wing with the fried rice. 6th Sense is pretty popular. Nah, not in 2000. It's a Christmas movie. Yeah, thank you, Dennis. It went right over my head, bro. It really did. It really did. I can feel something inside me. Say, yeah, I know what it is. Thank you. I really don't think it's strong enough. Oh, yeah, I know what it is. In 2000, #1 movie. Anybody want to guess? It can't be country. Nah. #1 movie and song. Swing and a miss. Runner takes off, and Goldschmidt is safe. Dennis says The Grinch. Dennis would be correct. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I would not have expected that. Grossed $253 million at the domestic box office and was released in November of 2000. I would not have guessed that. As Ben Rice goes down on strikes. All right, bottom of the 4th inning. We are into the bullpen. All right, so the #1 song in 2000. Breathe by Faith Hill was the #1 song on the Billboard 100. Breathe by Faith Hill. I don't think anybody guessed that one. All right, we are into 2001 because we did get to 2002 subscribers, so we're going to do 2 more years. What was the #1 song in 2001? And the #1 movie in 2001? Oh yeah, this is obvious. The #1 movie in the #1 movie in 2001 is pretty obvious. I'm not surprised by this one. Damn, it grossed $317 million domestically, the second highest grossing of 2001. Fast and Furious top movie? Nah, it's not that one. #1 movie in 2001 is very obvious. If I gave y'all a hint, y'all would guess it immediately. Actually, y'all might not. They're actually remaking this very soon. HBO is remaking this. Fellowship of the Ring? No. Wasn't the Fellowship of the Ring. That was number 2. That was number 2. Fellowship of the Ring was just behind this movie. They're remaking this. HBO Max is currently remaking this, and it's catching a lot of controversy. JD says Harry Potter. Yep, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. 317 million. I'm actually not surprised by that. That is not surprising. Sean says Harry Potter. Yep, you got it. What genre? Science fiction, magic. No, Jurassic Park, not Jurassic Park. All right, bottom of the 4th inning. We are having ourselves a good time. All right, what was the number 1 song in 2001? My Google's like, what the hell? Google's caught on to what I'm doing now. Now I'm putting number 1 song. They're like, do you want to say 2001? Do you want to say 2002? Google's like, I got your back. Number 1 song in 2001. Yarborough back out there. He's about to be at 49 pitches. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I'm trying to think if I heard this song. This is another one. Swing and a miss. 1-2. This is another song that I would have to hear how it goes to be able to figure out what it is. Who sang it? Lifehouse. The group is called Lifehouse. This is weekly hit to first. Goldschmidt underhands it to Yarborough, steps on the bag. Got him. Nah, the group is called Lifehouse. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Yarborough actually looking pretty damn good tonight. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that Yamamoto was the one that couldn't go. 4. Yankees were great at bats. You and me? Nah, not that one. Swing and a miss to Freddie Freeman. 0-1. I think JD got it, but I think he's spelling it wrong. Eddie, thanks for popping. This is Go Yankees. The number 1 song in 2001 was Hanging by a Moment by Lifehouse. Never heard of it. I had to hear it. Now I got it. Now I'm interested to see what it sounds like. The 0-1. Ball misses low. 1-1. All right, and the last one, unless we get more subscribers. Number 1 song in 2000. And what was the number 1 movie in 2000? 2002, I'm sorry. 2002. Number 1 song in 2002, number 1 movie in 2002. The 1-1. Ball misses low. 2-1. The number 1 movie isn't surprising. It's a sequel. The number one movie in 2002 was not surprising. It was a sequel. I'm surprised that this sequel came out as quick as it did. Damn, they probably definitely did it a 2-parter. Freeman pops this up. Left field. Dominguez coming in for it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Anybody want to guess what the number 1 movie in 2002 is? Yarborough outdoing Yamamoto. Baseball is funny, Val, isn't it? Men in Black 2? Nope, not Men in Black 2. Attack of the Clones? Not Attack of the Clones. Not Fast and Furious 2. The pitch is a cold strike. 0-1. All right, final guesses. I'll let y'all know what it is in this after this last out of this inning. Number 1 movie in 2002. What genre? It's science fiction. Science fiction. Dell says The Two Towers. Ball. Yarborough might not be a 7-game World Series starter, but game 1 is realistic. Not Fast and Furious. Here's the 1-1 to Will Smith. Spider-Man 2, not Spider-Man 2. Jammed him, popped it up. Right side, Judge coming in for it and makes a running catch in foul territory to end the inning. Ryan Yarborough, very valuable start for Ryan Yarborough. Dominguez, Volpe, and Wells due up. Let's get some more runs here. All right, so the #1 movie in 2002 was Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. Dell got that movie right. I'm surprised that that came out a year after. The Fellowship. Actually, it was 2 years. I'm sorry. Harry Potter was in 2001. So 2 years. That's still a quick turnaround. That is still a quick turnaround. All right, so the last entry right here. What was the #1 song in 2002? #1 song. Eminem, Lose Yourself? Nope, that's not it. #1 song of 2002. I'll give y'all a hint. It's Nickelback. Return to King came out a year after that, Andy says. So those are, for those type of movies, those are quick turnarounds. That wouldn't be surprising, though, if they did that. TLC? Nope, not TLC. The Return of the King. Rockstar? Nope. #1 song in 2002 by Nickelback. This was fun, guys. This was fun. And and amazing too, man, that we were able to get to 2,000 off of some. It's crazy, and I appreciate you guys that we were able to get to 2,000 subscribers in such a fun way. This is truly a moment that I will never forget, and I appreciate you guys.